back, Lou. Let's go back. Let's go.
He won Australian Open.
Seriously?
He won the junior.
Really?
And he was a runner-up at Wimbledon. I think he's hurt. Look it up. He either won it or he was runner-up. I think he won it. I don't remember. Well, I think he's more like 21 now.
30.
60.
Let's all go back. Come on.
My buddy Tony still streams his racket.
So is he still in the area?
Not sure.
He was talented. I just didn't know.
Actually, if you ask Dennis Lajola, he would be.
Really?
Well, he was playing the NFL juniors. No, but he's older than Sean.
30-50.
Be tough, baby. Be tough. Chin up, chin up. Let's go. All right, let's go.
40-50.
What do I do inside? Chin up, chest up, baby. Let's go.
Kosakowski. Kosakowski leads 3 games to 1.
I can't believe he only put 1.9 mil on this $14 million uniform.
Well, they were speculating. I mean, it's all this.
Yeah, he just released his
No, I know, but they were speculating that he was going to come in with around $15 million and probably less than $3 million.
Just that's over, dude. You know what? I'm going to go on a limb and just say Kosakowski for the next one.
But, you know, it's like, tough, man. Warren Buffett saying, be tough, baby. Come on. He pays more taxes than the second. He pays less taxes than the second. Percentage-wise. He's upfront about it. It's the way it is. Let's go, baby. It's available to them. They have the attorneys that can do it.
Now basically, they're just pushing the limits. Everyone wants so soon. That's what they're saying about us. So soon.
Come on.
30-50.
So who are you going to vote for?
The common guy, it doesn't matter, in my opinion. Chin up, baby. Chin up. Let's go. It doesn't affect me. Positive. Yeah, that's the deal. It really doesn't make that much difference. Republicans in office, we're all stressed until we're dead, and I can get an extra percent or two on my money, I'll do it. Please rate this. At the end of the day, it affects the poor and it affects the very wealthy, in my opinion.
Great awesome.
I'd be ready to puke right now. How about you?
He's testing him out.
Yeah. Wow, that's physically strong.
He couldn't put that overhead away. Over here, he was too tired. He basically hit it back.
He didn't push off on his leg at all.
Yeah.
But that's impressive.
You don't even see that in the pros, dude. I mean, the top pros.
That's impressive because look at his demeanor after losing a point like that.
He's the guy's a poker face. That's how he is. That's the way you should be.
He's been top 250, so top 280, so he's good.
Yeah.
But if Daniel, I call this guy, if he needs to get to that kid's level,
he needs to be the same.
If at least he has to show emotion when he wins, and instead of just showing negative emotion, or he has to be poker face. Pick one of those two.
But no negative.
No negative. Don't
only
express.
positive.
Yeah, don't express energy only when things go wrong.
Right.
And that's the battle we lost. This kid lost 6-2 in the first set.
But he's like, he's still confident. He can win it.
Playing the exact same game when he was 5-0 down, and when he's up to 1 or 3-1.
Right.
He
never panics.
We gotta improve on that. We can't just be happy when we're up 5-love and lose 1 point and everything. The cards come.
You know what Federer says. You know, he says that he can be down a set and a break against 99% of the players on tour, and he's still confident he can win.
And he makes a big difference.
Yeah.
And you feel it. The worst part is you feel it across the court.
Yeah.
You can tell the guys.
Even if you're up a set and a break against him, he look over the net and he's like, I'm still gonna beat you. I'm not worried.
I've been working with Daniel for 8 years now. And his biggest weakness is his chin is below his shoulders.
Right.
He's hunched.
His on-court demeanor. His on-court demeanor.
It's already affecting. He's losing 10 to 15 points.
When he's playing sharp though, dude, this kid's an unbelievable mover. Yeah.
The problem is you can't play sharp all the time.
You can't.
It's impossible
I
to
mean,
sustain
a good example of that is James Blake. When James Blake is on, he can beat anybody on tour except for maybe Federer, Nadal. Okay, but when he's off, he'll lose to anybody. Right.
You can't rely on being on.
Yeah.
Yes, players know how to keep their mind steady and consistent throughout. They're exceptional guys with big weapons, but this is the most important.
There it is.
An example is that shot. No more throwing crossbar wide. You're going down the line. You're going for broke instead of rolling the ball down the line and staying mental.
Well, I think he felt like if he just hit a neutral shot and not an offensive shot, he was going to be on the run again. He was going to go straight back cross. Well, what he did in that point where he kind of blew it.
He can do this. He could do that. See, he could do that. These guys are the one who's going for a win because he can get behind the ball. But if you pay,
he's super fast.
Exactly. He's fast enough to follow the ball. If you don't track the ball, for sure. If you're watching, it's a winner. But if you follow the ball, you can track him. He's too small to be trying to hit toe-to-toe with this guy.
Yeah.
Fortunately, this court is fast.
Right.
So he can use his pace.
Right.
When I get it, but if the court is smooth, it's the whole blown off the court because he cannot trade it.
30-50.
But what he did on the point before was he hit a cross-court forehand, but he tried to be cute. He hit it soft with a lot of angle, and he came back and ripped it cross-court big time. You don't see what I'm saying?
And he's using his, the thing is he's trying to use what Stevie Johnson does to Kosakowski. Stevie will hit a short ball to move him into the court. When Stevie goes down, whenever he hits heavy high,
Right.
he doesn't go flat
Right.
and broke.
Right.
He does that.
What were you saying about him tracking the ball?
You have to track the ball. The top 50 players in the world are good at tracking the ball. And what they do is
40-50.
try doing that.
So they track the ball?
When you track the ball is you have to understand where the ball is bouncing, the trajectory of the bounce, and what your opponent can do to you. Now, the top 50 guys, they practice don't go up and down. They stay steady when they're here. They know the ball's going to bounce. It's going to come up to the ball. So they move closer to the bounce.
They adjust. Rather than hitting it higher or lower, they hit it in the same spot every time.
Now, these guys are running with it. They're going up and up.
Right.
Yeah, that looks great. But you bring in top 50 guys, they'll be drinking a coffee and beating these guys all day. The same thing, they're balanced. They know how to place the ball with the power.
Effortless, right?
Exactly.
40-30.
So that mistake, his racket is facing down and his head is like this trying to hit the ball. World class level they stay on. Picking up the dots. So yeah, the truth is they're athletic, but they cannot survive a 5-set match.
You wouldn't?
Too many pots on the
Which
ball.
takes more out of you, right?
Takes out of you. They're working 20 times as hard to hit a ball that top 50 guy would just
Right. Effortless, right. And then the other guy breaks down. But when the top 50 guys play each other and they're pushing each other, then they start moving too because they have a guy on the other that's pressuring them. But if they don't have a guy that's pressuring them, then it's the same place every
Kosakowski
time,
leads 4
right?
games to 2, second set.
And there's a tap, but top level guys, they can track it. They can track it. They'll see it. Good serve. This guy's serving right and move 3 feet back. Because it's bouncing. Serve is like move 3 feet in and take it in. They can track that. These guys
They see it coming right off the guy's strings, and they know where it's going to go, right?
These guys are standing in the same exact position. Both to them.
Come on.
So you're saying that he can do it
Yeah, he can do it at times.
at this level.
His level and also his ability to, he's kept his mind calm so he can read the balls better. His heart rate is going he's going to he's steady, he's steady, he's steady. He's like a deep sea tiger.
He's calm.
He knows how to keep his heart rate performance.
Ball 30.
The problem, and also another problem I see when I call this, is Daniel's doing a great job. His tactic worked in the first set, but it's not going to work in the second set because every
But it
serve-
was pure aggression, but it's hard to keep that up, man.
And you can't, this guy eventually figures out that every ball is going, serve is going to my backhand.
He solves the puzzle.
Covers it.
Well, plus he knows he can't keep that up. If he can keep that up, it'll be 3-3.
Of course.
Low 40.
Exactly. You nailed it right there.
Yeah, love 40. What'd you say, business and party? Oh. Kind of like Peter used to be. You know, Peter would ruin his long hair.
You told me about it yesterday.
Oh, did you talk about his hair?
No, you were telling me about the, listen, when I got tinnitus,
Kosakowski.
Good catch.
Kosakowski leads 5 games to 2. Second set. First set win.
John and Peter was upstairs. He was I was a drummer. I used to be this hardcore drummer when I got it. I said, sure. So then that's when he asked me about my disease. He was telling me what I should do, so I tried what he was saying. Anyway, yesterday he was like, it's going to be there forever.
And he takes a big second set.
When I was a drummer, because I used to be this long-haired drummer. Because I sometimes I'd wear earplugs, sometimes I wouldn't. And I was in my head, I'm thinking, Peter with long hair, I don't see it. But hey,
Dude, I used to play him at RCR. It's so funny.
I don't see him like that as a guy with long hair. It's like, who you're saying, Scott Blakely, who's the other guy with this long hair?
Not Scott Blakely.
No, Wayne. Wayne probably had long hair as a kid.
Yeah, I didn't notice he was long hair.
And it's what you were saying yesterday. Yeah, I would have picked Wayne up.
He is.